Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Let's go to push our match. Our YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Let's go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambiance for the central characters who are ready now to the fore. And that gets things running.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Van Basten. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Toure gets it away. And it's Gerrard. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. There's the shot! He's scored! That is glorious. As if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured.
It was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Szoboszlai, McAllister, passing is crisp and sharp.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Gerrard. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Neymar. Creole can clear it away. Shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Best, that's going wide left. Gerrard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. Batistuta. And this is Hazard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Kubasi. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of
industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Chelsea unable to get back onto level terms before half-time.
Please
They
watch
trail
the screen
1-0.
for train departure times from all
It's been
local
a
major
pretty
stations.
tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Chelsea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Copenhagen really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And here's Van Basten. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Robertson. Gerrard. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Van Basten. Sylvestre. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to get rid, but they've got it again. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister is there to clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Robertson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Jack Coates.
Ronaldinho
Number
is behind this one.
McAllister.
An opportunity then to pull
Coming
clear
on the
here.
field,
Ronaldinho!
Messi.
And again! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 20.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gerrard. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In by Messi. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Number
Lots and lots of
15,
changes.
Gakpo.
So, time for a potential game.
Neymar!
This boy is showbiz! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A moment they could well have done without.
Nothing to be so careless, Peter. It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Chelsea may be down, but not out just yet. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
I'd like
today.
to draw your attention to the screen right now.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
push.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning. Here's a chance! Bellingham picked out brilliant, shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's McAllister. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's making progress on the ball. Nice interception, well timed. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieri! Pau Kubasi is there to clear. Oh, he's burst through. And Batis! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Ernest. Bellingham. Messi. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Now it's Hazard. And this is Messi. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Space for him to turn and look. That's going across goal. Soboslai getting this one clear. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Hunis clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. De Jong. Ernest. Oh, some astute defending there. Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
We're on the move again.
Chelsea really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
De Jong. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Couch. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Gerrard. And Batistuta! And a neat finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Szoboszlai. And it's Couch. No way through there. Hermes. It's gone for a throw-in. Van Dalton. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Good ball, good take. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it Hones! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Hones has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Punched away. Takes a shot. And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Number
Chelsea
22,
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 19,
Szoboszlai, who's short.
Number 41, Rice.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is... And the shot! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Messi. 4 added minutes has been
So
indicated.
is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Hazard. Silvestre. Lovely feet. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. He's done well to get that clear. Now it's Drogba. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Kubasi. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Searching pass he's played there. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Knocks it out wide. Totti. Batistuta. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Batistuta. He's shifted it to the flank. Can he spark a counter here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get rid. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's an errant pass. And he's there to belt it away. Here comes the cross. That's a decent... And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out towards the flank. It's Neymar! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to you now with
Chelsea go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Chance in football.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chelsea just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So the action resumes. Chelsea currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Count. Totti. Now it's Drogba. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Now who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it is having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Hazard. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's managed to get free. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cross into the box. Tries one from range. Has to go back here. McAllister! Fabulous from McAllister. Absolute joy. And they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Count. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Number 18, Deck coat.
And it's Totti.
Number 22.
Totti will not want to lose. And Batistuta! Oh, good finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well timed, excellent interception. Donnarumma can clear it away. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now they can clear their lines. And that is it. The referee has sealed it off. Chelsea proudly pop up their second victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
A quick announcement for the benefit of
Neymar
who has
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Information on how to find your way around
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and
he's following up! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And the finish! Beautiful thing!
Well, this is already looking
rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his
caliber can open up the score with
with
a brilliant classy finish, it could be a
very own match for that
defence to prevent it happening again.
5 minutes is number 11.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Batistuta. Serginho. He is just caressing the ball. Shot could be a Park Ji-sung! And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Showing great feet there. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And he was quick to react. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Howson with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. That's been drilled forward. Pinches it off him. Kaut. Szoboszlai. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Filippo Inzaghi always looking for that half a chance. Out of play for a goal kick. Park Ji-sung picks it up from the goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Azar. Koundé. Neymar has an approach to the game which is Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Azar. It's Azar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. No, it's Inzaghi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there.
Added minutes has
Lack
been
urgency.
indicated.
Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Oh, they can break here. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Azar. Now it's Inzaghi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Silvestre wants to run onto this. Well, there's the clearance. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Inzaghi. And this is... Oh, he's all along. Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Chelsea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. Busquets. And here's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. He really had to hold his eye off and just
Created enough room for him to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Silvesh gets over and intercepts. And it's Rice. Batistuta. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rice.
There will be 3
Silvesh
minutes added
cuts
time.
it out. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they
Please
lost
be
the
reminded
game.
that drinking is
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Yamal's cross. Decent chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Kylian Mbappe.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos for Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? He's in one-on-one. And Batistuta! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw.
Nice goal, Batistuta.
Yes, he's going to go down. They dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Marquinhos can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, a gilt Batistuta! And that's in. And the game is well and truly. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Terrific.
After 27 minutes is number 9.
Chelsea leading now.
Batistuta.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now the delivery. Al Kubasi gets it away. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Toure makes the interception. And this is Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Now it's Neymar. Silvestre has the space to scheme. And that has been knocked clear. They've played it short. Good read, needed to be. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Silvestre. And here's McAllister. And that's going up front in a hurry.
There will be
Foden.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Batistuta. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that signals the end of the first period. Chelsea have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is,
Just a quick
for them,
announcement,
more or
and
less
exciting one
ideal.
too. We're about to announce today's
So
watching
there
numbers.
was the first
Please
half.
watch the screen
Well,
if
I
you
can
have a
tell
ticket.
you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Chelsea leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're off again. And here's Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there. Silvestre can clear it away. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's got away. Not a hint of offside here. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cout actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Szoboszlai with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Chelsea have their third corner. Szoboszlai goes short. Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! And he's in on Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Is number
One
20.
sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Coming on to replace him is number
So
19,
again we have parity.
Dani Olmo.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's intervened well there. That's an imaginative pass. Spread it left. Shevchenko. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Count proves just a little bit too strong.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, McAllister.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 41. Right.
And it's been taken short. Shot could be... And the finish! Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chelsea with another corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Dak.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Messi.
Soboslai plays it short. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Neymar, looking to play him in. He's come in hard. And that is well cleared.
Substitution.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. Soboslai gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a quick announcement.
Your
It is
final
now
thoughts,
time for
Jim?
our special
Chelsea
lottery.
never
Please
quite
grab the
got to
tickets you were
grips
given
with this
when you were
game,
walking through
Peter.
the
They
gates.
looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. This is just a poor performance.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. he is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
That's really well cleared. Totti. Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. Looking for the run. Couch chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Batistuta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Van Dijk. This is a promising build-up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's been caught napping! And now they can clear their lines. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And Messi!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's managed to gift it back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. No, he's not getting any further than that. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way. Oh, shooting chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Stojkovic. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so
Just a
far
quick
to
reminder
lift
today,
anybody off their
please
seat.
refrain from
Yeah,
talking
0-0, but
outside
definitely
this
not from
stadium.
the want of trying.
Thank you very
There's been
much for your
plenty of
cooperation.
industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline
Substitutions
remains
taking
0-0
place.
at the break. The second period is underway.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hazard does really well to win the ball there. And it's Iniesta. Batistuta! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half.
Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Soboslai, who's short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Khan claims comfortable.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. And here's Batistuta. Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Stojkovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Maldini. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Number 18, Jack Count.
Nice bit of trickery.
Number 22,
Iniesta. Oh, that's
McAllister.
fabulous.
Coming on the field.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
Danny Olmo.
Well, it's
Number
probably safe
10,
to say now, Peter, that
Messi.
it's going to be all
Number
about game
41,
management from here.
Rice.
And that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lopez. Now who's going to be first to this? And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
Your final
from
thoughts,
today's
Jim?
match is
Chelsea
now on sale
really
in the
couldn't get
Stadium
going in
Hall.
the first half. And it has to be said, with no marked improvement after the break, I thought it was going to be a matter of time before they got caught out eventually, and it turned...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been drilled in. And the finish! It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. McAllister! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
McAllister certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries one from range. No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Stojkovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Derby with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's played it in low. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's really nicely played. That's going to go a long way. And that's gone loose. And here's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, they've got it again. He's in a great position here. Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's gone for goal. And that is doing no harm at all.
Derby really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! finish right from the top draw. A goal at a really telling moment.
Goal!
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
This looks promising.
There will be 3
DIV
minutes at a
really
time.
was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found the way through. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
Neymar shoulders the responsibility. And he's denied. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The whistle's gone and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick announcement. And an
It
exciting
is
one too.
quite a
We're about
game,
to announce
breathless
today's lottery
and
numbers.
laced with
Please watch the
excitement.
screen
Well, it's a
if you have a
lead
ticket.
that's by no means convincing.
Substitution
The
on the
manager
field.
can't go
Number
too easy on his
13,
players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus
Coming on to
and
replace
try
him
to
is
lift the purpose
number
again.
10,
They want a good start to the
Messi.
second half.
So that's it for the first half, and he's had a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Stojkovic. And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. Soboslai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Juve in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Count! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break.
Substitution.
No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Neymar. Coming on the field is
Dani Olmo.
number 6,
McAllister.
Ferran Torres.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol. And it's Reinders. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Stojkovic. Dani Olmo. Messi looking to receive it in space. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. He's had a shot! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's got away. That's tidy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Derby surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Derby nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Neymar.
Added time.
It's run loose here. Silvestre gets it away. And it's Stojkovic. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Kaut. And it's Olmo. Oh, super find. And this is Kaut. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Knocks it into space. Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Donnarumma with the clearance. Out of play for a throw. Flings in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiol. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Gerrard.
Batistuta clearly held on to it.
Messi! Can he spark a counter here? And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? And this is great chance! He scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 45 minutes is number 18, Dirk Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Added time.
Ball looks a good one. He has a look out. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost... And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Chelsea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, what a mistake! Hazard! And he's stuck it away!
Still on lead and they're firmly in control.
After 51 minutes is number 9, Eden Hazard.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And the pass is intercepted. And they're back on the ball again.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now that looks a decent ball. McAllister looking for the run. He can run onto that. And this is Neymar, always goal side. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through, and nicely intercepted. And he can thump it away. They want to be quick to recover this. Count! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Shevchenko.
So we have movement
Coming
on
the
both
field
benches.
is number 19, De Bruyne. Substitution.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got away. Ball in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Akanji calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Number 18,
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side,
coming on the
actually.
field, number 8.
Down he goes for a
Messi.
shot!
Number 24.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Doué. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's De Bruyne.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard is onto it. It's Hazard!
That's just...
And that is as much as we have time for. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
I'm
not
afraid to tell
today.
you that we're expecting...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Count. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely, so I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Kubasi deals with that comfortably. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. And this is Shevchenko. They want to be quick to recover this. Toure can clear it away. Another throw-in. And it's Zielinski. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Kubasi calmly anticipates. Count. Szoboszlai looking for options for movement. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Kubasi makes the interception. This looks promising. Shevchenko, big chance! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the
Counts! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pau Kubasi is there to clear. And it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Chelsea are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He's in plenty of space here. Horn. And he's let fly. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's the shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. This is a promising build-up. Toure gets over and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Counts.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for...
Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he finish?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic. That's a lovely, neat pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's rather hopeful. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of intent. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So straight into the action. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Zielinski gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I think he's going to be really important for...
Skabaka! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Zielinski. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vicious ball here. Decent chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's to Ketelara. Scamacca. Çalhanoğlu. It's a sharp pass. Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Scamacca is onto this. Barella. No way through. Threads one in. Scamacca showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's decided to go for it. Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's been cut out, well played. Scamacca is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Atalanta really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
De Ketelara. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Çalhanoğlu. Batistuta. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Scalvini. Not the most convincing of... Oh no, what has happened here? Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Çalhanoğlu! Loose ball. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zielinski. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. De Ketelaere. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Rafael Leao aims beyond the defence, and that's an excellent interception. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. DiMarco. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Dumfries cuts out the pass. He's found space here. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space. Now, can they get him away? Barella knocks it into space.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Played towards the front line.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Stood up well to him there. Passes short and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, cracking shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
For Inter, number 11, Turner. Number 10,
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on the field, number 14, number 22,
Sucic with the short one.
Substitution.
That's put paid to the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has not gone well. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
World Charity Fund.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 23.
Inter Milan have their
Coming
third
on the
corner.
field is number 17.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And it's and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. DiMarco. Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Has he won it? He just might have won it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Looking wide, Fratesi wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So the breakthrough has come. Will it prove enough to get over the line? 15 minutes still remain.
Substitution for Inter. Number 36. Darmian. Coming on to replace him.
And we're off for the final time.
Dumfries. Substitution
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? De Vrij clears without hesitation. Pasalic. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. And they're back on the ball again. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's Diouf. Batistuta. Oh, it's come loose.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pasalic! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Incredible! Just incredible! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on it.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Inter Milan found a way, somehow.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. So this one to set the tone. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter. Yep, good pen that.
A swift riposte. Dumfries is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. Rafael Leao, second to go. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Raspadori is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Chelhanoglu, fourth in their queue. Made it look easy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Dumfries is the fourth man to step up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Oh, Cooley does it.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still.
Argentina
Faces, of course, have
against
come and
Spain.
gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that...
And the shots! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. Nico Williams. That'll be a throw. And it's Olmo. Spain are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team.
Can he finish? Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's having a good look here. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's good for the shots. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh no, this does not look good. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Romero clears it away. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Ferran Torres. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to and Martinez! Oh, it's hit the post! But he's left disappointed.
Martinez really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes down, but nothing given.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is a little undercooked. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! And it's in! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over.
And that is indeed the final act. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Great defending, strong and determined. Lo Celso. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think...
Martinez! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fabian Ruiz. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. And Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Lautaro Martinez.
And now he has 2.
Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
To be expected, Peter.
Dani Olmo! Delicious from Dani Olmo! A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back.
Twin touch!
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Dani Olmo.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Knocks it into space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Elects to cross. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromised. Big chance! Oh, good finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Messi, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11. Lautaro
So what can they
Martinez.
come up with here?
Number 22.
So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Coming on the field, Number 19, Alvarez.
Now there's a chance for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Alvarez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Martinez. That is good alertness.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lisandro Martinez clears. The final 5 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Very much into the last knockings. And that has been cleared.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a promising position. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Howson. Fabian Ruiz. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players.
It's my luck. Nice, nice, nice.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. The Rossi gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I would say, Peter, he's equally useful with and without the ball. He's a good leader too, setting the tone for the rest of the team. So he's going to make an impact in most matches, I would think.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been intercepted. And it's Kukçu. Chips it through. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kaut.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Donnarumma. And Silvestre. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Platini. That's a sharp pass. Kukçu! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kukçu certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Batistuta. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Kaut. Great vision. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kaut. De Rossi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Forced to go back. Real chance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Platini cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
It's a goal kick. Kukçu. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
So the action resumes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Takes a shot! Oh, fantastic from Platini!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Michel Platini. He'll try from distance! Oh, denied! brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Platini goes short. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chelsea still this single goal behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah,
Tries a shot! Nearly, but not quite. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Bernardo Silva goes for a shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Still no way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Silvestre. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
After 78 minutes.
And they are disappearing out of sight! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Chelsea are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Count. De Rossi tries to pass it through. Batistuta is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Jack Count.
So we have movement on both
16,
benches.
Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 20,
And it's Messi.
Kukçu. Substitution
Nicely
in progress.
worked.
6 added minutes.
It's
has
gone
been
all the way
indicated.
through to the keeper. Cools. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Just the keep and the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much...
Zielinski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zielinski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. Hazard, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates.
Applies the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. And this is shot at goal! In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Count is flagged offside. Zielinski. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Count. Azar conjures time and space where few can. It's a pretty loose pass. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Count. Azar. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Count! Wonderful save by Martinez.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Pele, and he welcomes it in. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Count. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Count. Zielinski. It's been shipped out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. He's through here. And the shot! Delicious from Jude!
Oh, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Chelsea finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Located by the gates.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Chelsea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Diouf, can he finish? And a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it.
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Count, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Haaland! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Haaland going after that. And he's had it nicked away. Chiellini cuts it out. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's been flattened there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Couch!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a throw. Chiellini.
Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Szoboszlai, Shevchenko does well to get it back. And it's Couch. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland is firing after that one. Haaland. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tchouaméni. Here's Asensio. And it's made its way to him. Half-time getting close now.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Bojan. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Chelsea unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. on the move again.
Chelsea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Bojan Kurkic stood his ground strongly. The Rossi tries to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through? Bojan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's De Rossi. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard finding himself in space. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
De Rossi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Yaya Toure gets it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And he can thump it away. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Rossi. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Silvestre. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Count in acres of space out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Szoboszlai plays it short. And it's been hooked away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea making further changes here, and in quick succession. Messi coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He's shifting, chance for a shot! Missed by a fraction. Asensio. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Chelsea really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Chouameni. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shevchenko. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder today.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I hate to sound too harsh, Peter, but that was poor. I mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of guile, devoid of cohesion.